If you're interested in seeing how I achieved this look, just keep watching. But before you keep watching, make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to click that bell so you can keep up with all of my videos. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Asia Kamara TV. Today, we're gonna be doing the long-awaited, full out, in-depth tutorial. So as you can see, I have really dark circles. I'm gonna go in and cover that up with my LA Girl Pro Concealer. And the outer corner of my lips, this spot here, and all these spots down here. And you know what? My mustache too. Blend. Let's go ahead and do under the lip. Also, let's do over the lip, because I'm not liking the way that it's looking. And up corners, and then right underneath the eye, and down to the corners, right underneath the eye, and down. Looking fierce. Okay, I use LA Pro Concealer for the simple fact that I like to use it. I usually use their color corrector, and I don't have a color corrector right now, so I like to improvise. The way that I improvise is I use their concealer, and I go in with a similar color to the corrector that I usually use, and I pat the color on my dark spots over that concealer, so it's kind of like I'm using their corrector. Like I said, this is what works for me. It doesn't always work for everyone. Everyone has their own little ways of doing things. And me, when I get into my little cheap modes and I don't want to buy something, this is what I do. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to go buy that again. Or if I feel like it's not a need or a necessity, I won't do it. Because there's no need if I can find a way to do it myself, you know? I'm a big DIY, improvising type of person. And yeah, sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't. It depends on how I'm feeling. And you don't want this to really like stand out underneath your makeup, so you need to blend it in with that concealer. Make sure you blend it really well. And I'm using the 503, the M503 brush. Ooh. So yeah, I know I'm looking crazy right now, but I won't be looking crazy crazy for too long after I put my foundation and everything, and I get that over it. This is just to ensure no one sees my blemishes and my flaws. And this is gonna offset those. Offset? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm so corny. I don't show too much of my personality on my channel, which I do want to start doing more of that, because I mean, y'all might not think I'm funny, but I think I'm funny, and it's really all about what I can say. Tarte concealer, and here's another one of those cheap moments. I got a little small one. It was right on my birthday, and I was like, I'm not about to spend all that money, so I got a small one. I usually do get the big one though, but I run out so freaking fast. It's insane. I want to kind of blend this out. Just kind of set it. And then I get into the inner corner. So this is another thing that I do differently now. I used to do both eyes. Now I do one at a time. So I used to like put concealer here, blend it out, and then set it. But now I found that it's better, especially with Tarte concealer, since it dries a little faster than other concealers. It's Shape Tape. Go ahead and underline carefully because I already injected it. Grab some of the concealer, the Shape Tape, and underline carefully, and then drag down. You don't want no skippy lines like this right here. So, kinda, uh-oh. Looking at my phone. Blend it out. So, one thing I forgot to do, sometimes I do my lashes first, especially when I have my nails on. So before I do this other eye, I am gonna apply my lashes, because a lot of times the glue gets down on my, will get down on my concealer down here underneath my eye, and then I just put it all there for no reason. So I'm gonna set this eye with my NYX HD finishing powder, which is really jacked up. It's broken up and the top fell out of it. So I'm not gonna show y'all what it looks like because it looks a mess. But it's like, it's in the shade Banana. You wanna make sure you don't have a crease, which before the powder touches it. You want to glide it on like such, up in the inner corner, because you want it to look seamless, and like glide it over right up underneath that. Pat it out. Okay, I'm gonna fix this wing, and then I'll be back and show you how I apply my lashes. So now for my lashes, I'm using one of my faves, Miss 3D. Miss 3D Volume Lash. Ooh, these are my favorite. I like M302A, M302B, M102B, M319. Those are my numbers. And I also like Iconics number 13. Those are my shit too. Blow it until it's nice and tacky. I am gonna struggle. I cannot, for some reason, put on lashes with long nails. It just doesn't work for me. All right, so I look at how my eyeball is and I make sure I kind of measure them about the same distance, or start them with the same part of my lash. So grab it by the middle part. There's makeup on there. Okay, grab it by the middle part. Kind of measure it. I'm gonna do this one by the front. It's harder for me to do that on my left. Or like mid-front. And then don't squint. But I'm starting it about here. And the middle part needs to come here. It's okay if you get a little on your liner, because you're gonna go back over it to seal the band in. We'll blend it in with the rest of the liner. I'm gonna kind of grab it and kind of push it inwards and roll like up, kind of. Okay. I think that's good. Take your liner, go over the band. Okay, so I went ahead and finished did this other side with the concealer, and I set it already underneath my eye. And I'm gonna clean up this liner. I'm gonna show you how I did this one, because this one's like popping now. And so you literally just go back over the bottom of it. All right, now we're gonna go over our T-zone and kind of make like a Wi-Fi sign kind of here. I usually do it like this though, but I'm trying to get all of that product covered that's there. And then I'm gonna blend it. I'm actually gonna use my little brush for this part. I love these little blending brushes. I get more out of here too. And then my chin. Okay, now that we've covered all of the color corrected spots, we're gonna go in with our foundation. And actually, let me set these areas really quick that I just put the concealer on. Okay, first things first, I'm going to wipe off the setting powder. Just a little here, mainly here and here, because these spots will look really ashy if you don't wipe it off. Because I'm gonna put foundation over this area and on the outside of this area. And I don't have my foundation brush. I don't know where it is. So I'm going to be using my concealer brush. I'm using Foundcealer and just like I do my concealer in stages, I now do my foundation in stages as well, to make sure I'm covering every inch that I need to cover and every crevice of my face. And like I said, the spots that I hit on my face are what I feel works best for me. I only like a little foundation on my nose. I don't like a lot. Kind of just going around this area, not really going over it, but like blending the outside of it and going around. Okay, grab a little more and go on the outer cheek areas. Wow. So I accidentally got a little on my brush, on my blender. So I'm just going to hit the outer areas already with it. It doesn't matter. But this stuff does kind of dry fast, so you gotta move fast. That's also why I do it in sections instead of all over like I used to, because I have a new foundation. I use a new foundation, which I love, by the way. Tarte is on it, man. They really are. It blends so well with my skin. It's just the right amount of like matte. It's not like super dried out or anything like I've seen some foundations be. Just gonna build a little more. Now I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Beautiful Bronze. And I'm just going to contour my nose. I like to do mine like this and build into how then I want it to look, and then kind of trace the outside. Then I go from like my smile line and I push a little more out. Okay, go from my smile line here up, kind of where you would want a shadow to be on your face to create that depth. There. One here, one here, one here. And then you want to hide that double chin. The more defined you want in your contour, the more you add. I would start off with a small amount if you don't know, and then gradually build. And then just go up, kind of circular motions. This is how I do my contour to make it nice and blended. Blend out the top, the forehead part. For the nose, use your smaller brush. Some people even use a beauty blender. That part's up to you. Then I go in and add my nose concealer afterwards. Everybody doesn't do theirs like this. A lot of people do it with everything else, but I do mine because I always end up having to do it after again anyway, after I add the contour. So I'll do mine last now and blend it out. Add a little setting powder. Can barely see this, but add a little setting powder. Okay, so I'm having the typical struggle with the no storage on my phone. My phone keeps stopping recording, so I did a bunch of stuff off camera. I went ahead and did my lower waterline with the, that dark color, the Keep It PG. I lined with my regular liner. I filled in the top part of my brow because I was not filling my brows. And then I doubled up twice on my nose and cheek contour. And I blended it with my beauty blender, which that needed to be blended out. And this needs to be blended a little more. I put a little powder, brown powder, to set the nose contour. Now I'm about to highlight. So I start out by spraying my brush with my Mario Badescu Rosewater spray, and then I tap kind of like on the, like where the sun would shine on your face. Kind of just, and then you can kind of massage it in. So it's a nice pop. I like my highlight to be popping, so it's always super extra. Can't really see it on my forehead though. Not like that, oh my gosh, no. Don't do that. Brushing it off now. Don't need that much. Brush inward. Sometimes I take the bottom of it and kind of go up the bridge of my nose. Press it in. Right up the nose, shaft, and brush or pat. It's a little too much. But with me rushing to beat this phone so it doesn't cut off again, I like to do here. I usually use my finger, but if you ever do get a little more on your nose than you should, you can always go back and like kind of rub it off a little bit. And then add your little highlight, make your lips pop. Okay guys, I went ahead and finished my face, well my lips off camera, and this is the finished look. I'm super excited with how it turned out, and hopefully everyone's able to follow along. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm getting some Kim Kardashian vibes. Like, I think this is very Kim K looking, so I'm feeling it. I love it. I used my MAC Whirl lipstick along with this Milani, don't even know what it's called because the name rubbed off, but it's Luminosa, the number 4, like lip plumper. And oh my gosh, like I'm feeling this look